Hi, this is Lois Haggard. I manage the Community Health Assessment Program in the New Mexico Department of Health. In this video, I'm demonstrating New Mexico's new Indicator-Based Information System for Public Health, or NM-IBIS as we call it. IBIS was designed by public health agencies across the U.S. with lots of information from regional health offices and community health councils right here in New Mexico. So this is a New Mexico product that we can take pride in. You can use Chrome, Internet Explorer, or other browsers, but unless you have some reason you need to use Internet Explorer version 8 or earlier, you should update it to a new version of IE. Okay, I'd like to keep this video short and sweet, so let's jump right in. You navigate IBIS using these tabs at the top of the page. We have a new tab on health topics that organizes health topics according to health factors that lead to health outcomes. If I go to this All Health Topics page, you can see we have a number of topics to choose from. And on each topic page, we have a description of that topic, which is a high-level description. And then we also have at the bottom of the page links to indicator reports and custom data queries where you can get more information on that topic. The Health Indicators page provides indicator reports on a number of priority New Mexico health issues. For instance, if I go to diabetes deaths, you can see there's a little bit of context on the main page with a graph and some data. You can go to this Important Facts page for more information on how we're doing and how we compare with the U.S. And especially important are these evidence-based practices that we can use here in New Mexico to improve health status on this measure. I also want to point out that there are a number of data views for most indicator reports. This indicator author has a data view by county. I'm going to choose that because I want to show you that in the new IBIS, anytime you choose to view data by a geographic area or by geographic areas, you get one of these pretty new NM-IBIS maps. And I want to take just a minute to show you how you can export this map into another document. What I like to do is turn off the base map, and then I get this pretty background, a more simple background. Then I use what is called a snipping tool. I find this tool so handy that I've got it on my taskbar and I use it all the time. But you can get to it over here by clicking on the Start button in Windows, All Programs, Accessories, and there it is right there, the snipping tool. If you click on it, it puts this white veil over your screen and you can choose the area that you want to copy and paste into another document. So here I've selected my area and it puts it into my copy-paste buffer, and then I can paste that image right into my Word or PowerPoint document. The next thing I want to show you is that you can explore the information in IBIS by community. So there's a report called the Snapshot Report that provides a lot of information for a given county. Here I'm choosing the Community Health Status Indicators. And as you can see, this report for Doña Ana County provides information on a whole bunch of indicators. And then it also has these nice icons to the side that show you at a glance whether Doña Ana County is doing about the same as the state, better than the state, or not as good as the state on that health measure. We also have community highlights reports that provide a little more information for each indicator for that same set of indicators. You can page through this report one page at a time. There's an introduction page with leading causes of death and other basic information. And then as we page through the report, you can see that for each indicator, we have more information than what's contained in the snapshot report. And we also have a dashboard gauge over here. And there are help buttons on the page, these little question marks, where you can get information on the terms that are used and how to interpret the dashboard gauge. As I page through the report, you can see that the dashboard gauge changes with different health indicators. Next is the Explore Data section. I want to show you the American Community Survey. We're going to look at childhood poverty. So what happens when you go to design your own custom query is that IBIS takes you to this query builder page where you can select geographic areas or the type of geography, time period, and select how to display the data. I'm just going to leave the default selections on and submit the query, and I'll get another one of these pretty maps, this one by 109 small areas. And we also have a data table and options for displaying other charts that you may want to use in your presentations. Finally, we have the resources section of IBIS. Just a couple of things here. There's a glossary in IBIS that defines common public health terms, but this glossary also serves as an index. So for instance, if I want to know more about New Mexico's small areas, I can go to this entry in the glossary and I can see that there is a URL that will take me to a special help page for New Mexico's small areas with some background, how the small areas came to be, and some reference maps. And it's a little hard to see for some communities which small areas and where they are on the map. So we've provided these zoomed in maps where you can go to your community and see the small area boundaries overlaid a street grid. And I can see I'm sitting right here close to downtown Santa Fe, and I'm in small area 95. Finally, under the resources section is this 5 clicks to community health help page. And this page takes you through one click at a time with page shots, screenshots, and shows you how to get to that community health highlights report with that gauge image. And guess what? It's really only 4 clicks. So the last thing I wanted to just mention is that IBIS has been redesigned for mobile devices. So this is called responsive page design. So it responds to the size of your window or the size of your mobile device, and it should make it so that you can browse IBIS even on your iPhone or other kind of smartphone. So that's it for the demo, and I want to wish everybody happy browsing.